Trump was screamed at by reporters as he was on his way out of an event about the subject of the latest purge of people for not being loyal enough to Trump in our law enforcement. This is Authoritarian 101 and extremely terrifying that at every level of government, even in institutions like law enforcement, like our Department of Justice, the FBI, that are supposed to be pretty independent from the president so they can enforce the law without a bunch of political influence. But Trump has wrecked that. Media reporters scream at Trump as he leaves Purple Heart event. Did you order the firings? These are about the recent FBI firings. Of course, Trump at least approved them, and he's purging agents and officials who are perceived to be at odds with Trump. And he refused, one of the guys fired, refused to fire agents who were involved in the cases in prosecuting Trump. And now he's being fired. We'll talk about this. And then I want to show you, we haven't checked in on this in a long time, a testimony from someone posting online about why they're totally fed up with Trump after voting for him. Doesn't answer, but maybe it's not the appropriate event. I don't know. So you have that. And this comes as he's also getting rid of Billy Long at the IRS. So many Billy Long jokes I can make. I'm not in the mood. Stuck in the washing machine, starring Billy Long. Yeah. Oh, the dorm debacle, starring Billy Long. What's another one? My car salesman was a baddie, starring Billy Long. All right. So he's out at the IRS. Supposedly because, or one of the reasons, even though he was bad, but they're going to replace him with someone worse, was he wasn't down with giving up IRS information for the purposes of deportations because of privacy protections. So that's what's happening there. More purges in the government. And meanwhile, those purges are helping Trump and not having anyone push back against his actual weaponization of the DOJ, now getting Pam Bondi to go after Obama and company. But it's not helping people like Susan, who posted on social media saying she's sounding off. Trump is a moron. And this is someone who voted for him. He should take his tariffs and shove them up his ass. Shove them up his ass, starring Billy Long. Jim and I are both on blood thinners that U.S. cost is $500 a month for each of us. I was recently put on. And then she goes through all the specifics of the drugs and the cost. And they're on Medicare Part D, but how expensive going to Canada or the UK for different things. I got an email tonight from Canada Drug Warehouse that I have to reorder by the 14th, or the huge tariffs are kicking in on the 29th, adding $80 to $100 per month on all of our medications. It's ridiculous that we have the highest drug prices in the world. Seniors cannot afford these prices for needed drugs with no generic in the US. Drug companies rather see us dead than give us affordable drugs. Now Trump is taking that away from us too. What an awful president. Trump only wants to prove he is right about tariffs. He has to be right about everything. If you look at him cross-eyed, he fires you or prosecutes you. I voted for Trump. I truly wish I had not. Biggest narcissist I've ever seen. He not making America great again, but he sure is making it more expensive. So, hey, I mean, his approval rating's crashing. Anecdotally, people are telling stories like this, coming to the conclusion that that was a bad decision. And I sympathize. I really do. I really do. It's hard not to say. It's hard starting with Billy Long. Why do I keep saying starting? Starring Billy Long. I should do one more callback. That's it, I promise. So stupid. It's just stupid, you know? I do want to say that it's what he's doing is expected, and so I wish that people hadn't voted for him. But building a coalition requires forgiveness. And come on over to our side, and we're going to charge forward and try to address these problems for the shore.